in Southwest Virginia, so it's not often I get up here, but it's great to see a good turnout and a lot of folks coming to hear about Young Democrats and what we're doing in the state. As Tom said, I'm part of the Virginia Young Democrats. We were an organization founded almost 80 years ago during the Roosevelt administration to promote the involvement of young people in the Democratic Party here in Virginia. And our missions pretty much remain the same up to the modern day, and that takes a lot of forms. And one of them I'll get to briefly. But we have 40 chapters around the state. The closest here is the Fairfax County Young Democrats. Of course, Jack's the president. But what do? We are a group for college students, young professionals, and high school students who want an avenue to become involved in the Democratic Party. We provide them support. We help them get in touch with the campaigns in their area. We raise funds and mount a campaign each year with coordinated regional invasions to help candidates who support the issues that impact our generation. So very frequently you'll hear us going door to door for House Delegates candidates, for state Senate candidates, and last year I know the Arlington Young Democrats, the Fairfax Young Democrats did a great job helping Jerry Connolly and Jim Moran get reelected. The other work we do is lobbying in Richmond on issues like voting rights, LGBT issues, environmental issues. We put together a platform each year selecting good bills and occasionally bipartisan bills that are issues that our generation cares about. Textbook prices in colleges. So that's a little bit of what we do. The other thing I'll briefly hit on is, this year's elections and next year's. Young Democrats in the state, and young voters in particular, account for 1 in 4 voters in the electorate. There are about 5 million voters in the state of Virginia, and young people in the age range of 18 to 35 are 1.4 million voters in that group. That's a significant number. We are the single largest non-gender-based constituency in the state, and our votes go 2 to 1 for Democratic candidates. In the last election, I think the Obama election was 68% of the youth vote went for Barack Obama. And that's held true. Even in our up years and our down years, in 2009 and 2010, the youth vote still splits 2 to 1 for the Democratic Party because young people are more in tune with the social issues, with the values of the Democratic Party, with our approach to the economy, with our approach to governing. We don't get bogged down in the social issues that the Republican Party is very fond of using to divide the electorate, and that's why you see a lot of young voters responding to our message. And this year is particularly exciting for me because we have a bunch of young Democrats willing to step up, to run for office, to get involved, and there's been a lot of retirements in the General Assembly in Richmond. I don't think I need to tell you, we're losing some giants this year, Mary Margaret Whipple, among others, and I could name a few others, but unfortunately they're slipping my mind at the moment. So we have lost quite a few.